felt like 5 o'clock, that that it was better for people later than it was for 5 p.m. So I hope that this is a better time. Maybe it'll take a little while for people to sign on for live at 7:45, and I know we're a little bit more alive at 7:45, right, Murph? So we are talking about pesticides and Roundup and Glyphosate, which is a chemical that is in Roundup. And in case you don't know, there's lots of lawsuits out there right now regarding Roundup and Glyphosate against the manufacturer, which is Bayer. And there's so much money behind the product and the chemical that everybody's spraying their lawns with, that you see all over the place, and potentially harming people, kids, dogs. My biggest concern are kids and of course dogs. Whenever I walk down the street and I see a yellow sign on a lawn, I think those chemicals, they walk it on that lawn, they could potentially ingest it, and glyphosate is a known carcinogen, so it has been known to cause cancer, and the lawsuits are out there, and the science is out there, and it's been proven. So I wanted to talk about this a little bit because we came out in the middle of our front lawn, which is in the city of Buffalo. And this is parkland, actually. We do not own this land, and thankfully the city of Buffalo does not spray our front lawn or any of the parklands with any kind of chemicals. And they let the weeds grow and they let the dandelions grow, and it's all about nature and the environment, and allowing nature to really grow on the grass, and as opposed to having a perfectly green grass without weeds. So weeds are not necessarily bad. So glyphosate in when dogs have such a, I mean, obviously they're small. I mean, Murphy is about, how much do you weigh? 45 pounds? Maybe a little lighter these days because he's been working out quite a bit. But dogs can, they can take them in through their paws. Their paws are, they can not only ingest them, but the paws can not ingest, I can't think of the right word, but so their bodies are so fragile that they could ingest them. And kidney failure, kidney disease in dogs is the second leading death disease in dogs, and it's really something that really you should consider if you are spraying your lawn with Roundup or spraying your lawn with any kind of herbicide or pesticide, that you should really think about what you're doing and look at the ingredients. I always say, know your ingredients and read your labels. So, and not only for dogs, but kids and the environment. So, and there's news stories coming out all the time about glyphosate and Roundup. It's not just necessarily bad for dogs, but your food, the food that you're eating, could potentially have glyphosate in it. And one of the stories that came out this week was hummus, and 98% or some high percentage of chickpeas are sprayed with glyphosate. So potentially hummus has glyphosate in it. So it's just something that you really need to look at, consider, watch all the time about how these crops are being treated, and not only for your own health, not only for the environment, but also for our wonderful furry friends who are so fragile, and the amount of diseases and different cancers that are coming up amongst dogs. I never heard of a dog having cancer when I was growing up, and now you hear it all the time about tumors and cancer. So it's just one more thing that I like to talk about when I talk about toxic free living and healthy living is consider the pets in our world and how valuable they are to us as well, and that they can be ingesting these chemicals and through the grass that you are walking on or through the crops that you are eating. And also when you're walking around your house and you see those little yellow signs and you are walking across that grass, if you're walking across that grass, you could also potentially be bringing those chemicals in your home. And I go through this every single day. I will walk across the street. If I see those little yellow signs saying this lawn has been sprayed with the chemical, or this lawn has been sprayed with the pesticide, whether it's glyphosate or not, most likely it will be, but it's a pesticide or an herbicide that is so toxic for animals. And you not only are walking across that grass, but you could be bringing those chemicals in your home, and your animals could be, and your children and babies, ingesting them from the floor of your house. So it's not just outside, they can be brought inside too. So take off your shoes when you come in your home as well. So I'm glad that you were here to see this live. Hi Sharon Kelly, love seeing your name. You're my favorite fan. And I will be posting this on the Healthy Living and Toxic Free group page. And I always close out by saying, read your ingredients, know your labels. I am Therese Fortin Barnes with the Green Living Gurus, and you all have a wonderful, safe, and healthy night. Bye-bye.